Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Liverpool Dream. And as you can see right now, there's been quite a few awards going around here. Firstly, Alexis Sanchez was named World Golden Ball winner. Scored a lot of goals basically. And Messi became the World Player of the Year. And the World Team of the Year we have here. Unfortunately, none of my players made it. But we are missing out, like Ronaldo didn't make it, so it's a tough competition. Memphis Depay became named as European Golden Boy. But this is interesting because one of my players, Firmino, was best European-based player, and that's a Brazilian award. And the interesting thing with this, obviously you can see there's quite a few famous Brazilian players that's won it before, but he was named the best European-based player. And the weird thing with that is he's not in the national team. So there are a lot of Brazilian players here that play in Europe. I mean, for example, three of my players, Lucas Leiva, Coutinho, Barbosa, and obviously there are a lot of other famous names. And he was picked as the best of them all, or at least of the ones playing in Europe. And he's not in the national team. What's up with that? Well, let's talk to him and tell him that we need to congratulate him. And other than that, this has happened. It's January the 1st, and that means the start of the transfer window. And as you might remember, I got some extra money earlier on because the finances looks pretty decently. So my transfer budget increased. I don't actually like plan to buy or sell anybody during the January window, but you never know what happens. Look here, PSG is interested in Lovren. Anybody else? Yeah. They're also interested in Sacco, want him to come home to PSG. And Ibe. Man City is interested in Ibe. But yeah, I'm not planning on buying or selling anybody during the January window, but you never know what happens. And I have been scouting players as a madman. I always scout players. Right now, this is players who might become free transfers. Not that exciting, but maybe I'm going to sign a few. I mean, they are free, so at least they should give me a decent profit. And other than players that might become free transfers, I always scout for young, talented players. So there are a bunch of youngsters with a great potential that might join my team someday. We'll have to wait and see. But let's see what happens since the last game. And the last game we played in the stream was that fantastic game away against Southampton. The problem was with the Southampton game, it was just 1 day rest between this game and the Norwich game. I used pretty much my best team for the Southampton game, and everybody was extremely tired for the Norwich game with only 1 day rest, and also I had a few injuries. So I actually lost this game, and as you can see, I started with 1, 2, 3, 4 of my U21 players on the pitch, and because the option was to like start with players that were basically dying. I also brought another one in here, another youngster. But I kind of was forced to it because I have a few injuries, and the rest of the team was very, very tired. So I didn't have many options. And unfortunately, using that weaker team, even though we were playing at home, they were just too strong for us. It was a pretty boring match, not many highlights, and I tried to push it at the end, playing very attacking football for a big part of the second half, but it just didn't work. So let's see here. Yeah, there's some transfers here coming in the transfer window open, but yeah, not going to focusing on that right now. Let's get on so we can pick our team for the Man United game. Oh, and actually there's a buy-in bid for Lovren, but I think I can get a lot more money for him, so I'm just going to reject that offer. Probably sell him in the summer instead. So the offer is not good enough. There it is. And speak to Lovren. Let's see here. What can we say? We want to say that we want more money for you. What can we say? Yeah. We're letting him know that the finances was not good enough. And now it's time for Liverpool versus Man United. And obviously since we lost that last game, we are falling a bit behind here. We are more than 10 points behind Chelsea, who's topping the league table. But it's not too far behind the Champions League spot. But as you can see, if we lose against Man United now, and they are in the 4th position, we will fall far behind them. So we need to get some points here. So let's pick the team then. Who will get the honor to hopefully kick some Man United ass? But you never know. At least now some of my players are a bit more fit. A bit more fit. And also Moreno, I think he was suspended last game. Or maybe Emre Can was suspended or Moreno was injured or something like that. We were lacking a lot of players basically. Using a lot weaker team than we normal do. So that's the defense. What about the midfielders? And also Ibe, he got injured last game, but he should be back in business pretty soon. But he's not starting this game. Let's not Milner there. We want Barbosa there. And we're going to play pretty much on the attacking side. Felipe is tired. He's definitely tired because he played both the games. Because I didn't have a good option for him, so he played two the games in 3 days basically. But do we have any option for him? I don't feel like we have. So we're probably going to be using him. Maybe, well, let's start with him. I think we should start with him. And then we can use you as a deep line playmaker, focusing on defense. For Bosa, you're going to be an inside forward. And then for the striking part, what options do we have here? Sturridge has been pretty bad. He's having big troubles finding the net, so let's start with Benteke and see what happens. Yeah, this is the way we will face Man United. And we need 3 points. And hopefully we can get it. Because can't afford to be losing anymore now. What will we say about this? So many questions. Won't be discussing any transfer stories today, sorry. And let's see here. I'm not prepared to talk about transfer stories. Why are you asking me that? Like, they are asking me like the same questions so many times. They're starting with Memphis Depay as a striker. But yeah, that's Man United for you. And now we can passionately tell the guys we need to give them. We need to get revenge from the last time we faced off against them. So game on. Liverpool versus Man United. We are playing at Anfield and we need 3 points badly. Still waiting for the first highlight. Not much going on this far. Here it is, and unfortunately it's Man United with the ball. I don't like that. Don't like it at all. Let's check out how its possession looks. So they have the possession. Was that an offside? I think it was an offside. No, the ref says it's a goal. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely an offside, or... Yeah, that's definitely, without any doubt, an offside. It's clearly offside. So we are getting robbed right now. That's unfortunately. That's very unfortunately. And it makes me a bit mad, a bit angry. Because we need 3 points and then we can't afford getting robbed like this. Barbosa, Leiva, Moreno. Why didn't he pass? If he just would have passed, it would definitely be a goal. It would have been an open net if he just passed. Why, Moreno? Why? Why do you do this to me? Leiva. Emrecan. Klein. Barbosa, Benteke, and Benteke, he shoots and he scores. Christian Benteke with his 10th goal of the season. And we have equalized. What a great play. What a great play from the whole team here. And no chance at all for the keeper. Great finisher there. So, what's going on here? Benteke with the counter-attack. Oh, to Barbosa. First it was off the bar, and I was sure Coutinho was going to put it in the open net, but no. No, I was lacking words there. I was definitely sure of a goal. Like, I was about to scream again. I thought it went in. But guys, we started really shitty, but we definitely have stepped it up. But the guys need to know I'm not happy at all, because I'm only happy when we are winning with a great margin, and we're not. But the second half, the second part of the first half was definitely a lot better than the first half. So mind you, the corner here. Decent save by Minley. Come on, guys. Step it up now. Take it back. Give us maybe a counter-attack or something. Well, new highlight. Lovren. Benteke, but no, that's bad. Mata. Memphis. Mata. Schweinsteiger, Memphis, and Young. I want to use some really bad language right now. I definitely want to. And I don't think he was offside, but it was close this time too. But this time he's probably onside. But their first goal was an offside without any doubt. Right, time to go attacking. Maybe time to make a substitution. Coutinho, he is tired. We know that he was going to be tired. Or what can we do? What can we do? We could have him change. No, actually, I think we should. He's not doing well at all. But if he changes position with Barbosa, what would be a decent option here for Barbosa? Then we could bring in Milner instead of Coutinho. And another option, Lucas Leiva, Benteke are both tired. Benteke is playing pretty good. I'm probably going to wait a few minutes before I sub him. Let's bring in Allen instead of Lucas Leiva. And let's use him as an advanced playmaker since we lost Coutinho. That could be a good option. So let's see what happens now. Also, let's bring in some team talk. Come on, game. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. We are going to bring Barbosa up on top. Probably going to play it like this, leaving. Or maybe we could actually bring Moreno up a bit higher as a wing back, focusing on attacking. Give the whole left side to him. And for Barbosa, what would be a good role? False 9 maybe. And then we could use our last substitution. Bring in Daniel Sturridge instead of Benteke. Benteke is tired. Bring him in. He's going to be our complete forward. He's going to be focused on attacking. We are going to go route 1. We have 3 guys up on top, so let's just go for it. We don't have a target player, but we have 3 guys. Route 1. Come on, guys. We need to do everything now. We need an equalizer. And actually, we are going to overload here for the last 9 minutes. Probably, like, we are risking a lot now, really exposing our flank. But nothing happens. Like, nothing happens when they're all out attacking with all guys. They should at least get, like, a counter-attack or something. It's just weird. Oh, here might it be. Sturridge, no! No, Sturridge! Oh! So close. So extremely close. But the game has ended as a disaster. As a complete disaster. We really couldn't afford to lose this game. We couldn't afford to lose this. Yeah. This is really shitty. This is very shitty. We are down to 8th place in the league table. And now we are far, far behind that 4th position. Damn, this was not what we needed. Not what we needed at all. And this was at the home game. It's at home we need to bring them points. Yeah. This is not what we needed. And yeah, those Champions League spots just keep on running away from us. But we still have almost half the season left, so there's a lot of points left to fight for. But we need to improve, and we need to improve a lot better. We need to start winning games. But yeah, this is it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you press the subscribe button. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you during the next episode.